is Erin, aka StrawberriChan, and I'm back with another video. And I'm gone for the sort of see which cat girl vintage pinup realness today. I'm doing the Darkling Tag. I actually really like doing these alternative videos because I can finally like just put out my spookiness online, and like I've been wanting to do it for a while. Like I've noticed like my content's kind of switched a bit. It's because I've wanted to do this sort of goth sort of content because I am a goth. I am a goth. I'm spooky inside and out, so I wanted to do that. So I'm doing the Darkling Tag, which is sort of similar to the Wow, it's really raining outside. Like I have the view of my window and it's so rainy. The Darkling Tag is basically like it's similar to the goth tag kind of, but the questions are a little bit different. So I thought I would do that. So the Darkling Tag is a few questions, so it could be a long video, so get a cup of tea or whatever, a biscuit, and just chill, and I will do the Darkling Tag on my non-goth phone. Yeah, I had a phone case for it, but it kind of broke. So question 1, what is your favourite candle scent? So I really like Yankee candles, and I love the Halloween Yankee candles that they do. I can't remember the flavours like necessarily, but I do like the cinnamon roll scent. I actually smelled it once and it was so nice. Loads of people on YouTube had it, and I was like looking for it everywhere because I'd smelled it somewhere, and then like when I went the next day they didn't have it in stock and I was super sad. Do you have a favourite book? I actually do. Anything by Anne Rice. I love Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles because I watched all the films when I was younger, and then when I was starting to read I actually used to borrow her books from the library where I live, and oh, I just love the Interview with the Vampire is like one of my favourites. Are you a tea or a coffee person? I'm more of a hot chocolate person. I've got a like real thing for like hot chocolate. Like I don't have it all the time, but when I'm in the mood for it, it just hits the spot. It just warms the cockles. What's your favourite brand and colour of lipstick? It used to be Lime Crime Stiletto. I used to use Lime Crime a lot, but I really like Kat Von D's Witches, or her bright red one, which I've forgotten the name of. What's your favourite perfume / cologne? Kat Von D's Sinner. I mean, it's so beautiful. I mean, I know a lot of people have their view on Kat Von D, but I really like the stuff that they do, and it smells really nice, so leave me alone. Do you have a celebrity crush? Yes, I do. Suga from BTS, if you haven't guessed already. I know it's not a goth crush, but YOLO. If you had to give up the colour black, what would you choose instead? Either red or blackish grey or pink, because they're like my 3 other favourite colours. If you could change your name to a stereotypical 90s, 2000s gothy name, what would it be? Storm, because I'd be called Storm because everywhere I go I cause a storm. That is so cheesy, I know. Like I'm here all week. What are your top 3 tips for surviving hot weather while black clad? Shade is your friend. Shade is love. Shade is life. Like literally, if you're wearing black in the sun, stay in the shade. Especially if you, but I would go for like a sleeveless black option. I wouldn't go like full sleeve because you will literally die in the heat. What song will always make you happy? It doesn't have to be a goth band. Okay, I'll do one goth band and one non-goth band. Motionless in White's Dead as Fuck. I love that songs. They're like, the lyrics are so similar to something I've written. And non-goth band, anything by BTS or Twice. Are you active in the arts? Play an instrument, paint, right. I actually just got back into painting. Like I've done some painting in this like course I'm on at the minute. I do write. I'm currently writing a book at this minute, and I sing. I used to sing in bands and I still sing to this day. Maybe I should do some song cover. If you had a teacup or a mug inscribed just for you, what would it say? Resting witch face. What is your #1 non-goth hobby? I don't know, does burlesque count as a non-goth hobby? I guess it kind, no, because you do get gothy burlesque. I love to try and learn like K-pop dancing, even though I'm really bad at it. I did learn mic drop though. I have learned like the mic drop dance routine. Maybe I'll post it, I don't know. If you could be any supernatural creature, what would it be and why? I'd be either a mermaid or like a demon, but I really would be a mermaid because I love the sea, I love the ocean. Like my whole family have been sailors, and like my granddad used to take me out to the ships and that, what he used to sail on when he used to work in the Navy. So I've always had a love of the sea. I love going to SeaWorld, and well, not SeaWorld, I love going to the aquarium and looking at fish, and I'm a really good swimmer too, so I've always wanted to be a mermaid, so probably a mermaid, like a gothy mermaid. What horror monster bit superpower would you have? I would love to have mind control. I mean, like, not in like a creepy, like, ha, make everyone my puppet kind of way. I would just be like, I don't know, I would use my mind control to make Yoongi fall in love with me. That's sad, isn't it? Talking to animals, I would love to be able to talk to animals. Like, I'd love to talk to like animals and be like, make friends with all the animals. I would love to be like an IRL Disney princess if that's possible. Do you feel comfortable with other goths or gothy people online or in real life? Why or why not? I'm quite a shy person when you do meet me. Like, if you ever meet me like off the internet, like in real life, I'm quite shy. But like, once you get to know me, you can't shut me up. That's what a lot of people say. I'm like, hi. What's important for a look? Great hair or great makeup? I'm kind of both with like my makeup, because like of my dyspraxia, it really when I put on eyeliner, like one of my wings will mess up on one side and then it'll be fine on the other. They're like sisters, but they're not like twins. My hair gets well, I've cut all my hair off. This is a wig that I've got on right now, but I've cut all my hair off because my hair gets matty. When it was really long, it was getting really matty, but because I have really thick hair, so it literally looks like I was going through a hedge backwards. So I would say it depends, but like I would say I would have makeup. I would have great makeup, because great hair, you can kind of just say you're doing like a back comb look, I guess. Is there something you wish for more in your subculture? Yes, there is so much of it. I would like the elitism to stop. Like, I saw a meme on one of these goth meme pages that I follow, and it was like, it involved some of my favorite YouTubers, and it was just like, and they were saying like horrible things about them, and I'm just like, can the goth scene not be dicks? Because like, I don't really associate myself with the goth community, because the goth community in me is very elitist, and it's very like against anyone who wants to be different. Like, if you don't listen to Bauhaus, you're basically like shit, and it's not that. Like, if you like, this goth isn't just music, there's like literature, architecture, fashion, there's so many different aspects to it, and it, you know, if you want to take interest in not the music side but you like that literature side, completely fine. So I wish there would be like less elitism and more diversity. I think if I could say anything. Care to share an embarrassing story related to your darkliness? Okay, it's not really embarrassing, but it's pretty funny. So my boyfriend's brother had a christening for their little baby girl, and I got invited, and I think it was the first time I met everyone else in my boyfriend's family. And then everyone else was like, they had like fake tan on, and they had like really bright dresses, and then I come in pale as a ghost in black. And there's a photo on my personal Facebook that one of the family took, and I literally look like a ghost. I literally stick out. I'm just like haunting everyone with my ghostliness. I was wearing like the Wednesday Addams dress as well, so I look like a lost member of the Addams family. How are you at DIY? I'm trying to do like more of it. Like, I want to learn how to do my own burlesque costumes and like rhinestone them and things, but you know, I kind of suck, but I want to learn. Quickly, describe your ideal wedding. One big Halloween party. That's what would be my ideal wedding. I would have a big Halloween party, everyone comes up in fancy dress, or something like that. Like, you know, it would be like spooky and fun, and then we'd have like new metal and Disney music. And kpop too, because you know, I'm trash. Okay, confessional, aka true or false. I love watching cheesy romance films. False, I find them boring. I always remember to wash up my makeup. I always remember to wash my makeup off. I always remember to wash off my makeup at night. Both, because sometimes when I go on a night out, like if I go to a club, I'll just forget to wash my makeup off because I'll not get that at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like dead. But most of the time, yes, I do remember to wash my makeup off. I sleep with plushies. True. Have you seen my bed? You can see my Baymax behind me. I wear non-black pajamas most nights. True. I wear a lot of different pajamas. I often wear like the Primark shorty pajamas with like Star Wars or something on it. I have Harry Potter ones too. I still listen to a boy band that disbanded years ago. Yeah, I do. I think Andrew Eldritch is overrated. I don't know who that is. I don't like vampires. False. I do like vampires, but just not the Edward Cullen sparkly type. I don't like clubs. I've actually started liking clubs. I really like Rise, which is this goth club night, which is really fun. I do like that. I'm dating a goth / darkly inclined person. Okay, my boyfriend used to be a goth, but he's kind of a stoner goth. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't enjoy graveyards. False. I don't like them at night, but like sometimes if I'm walking around like during the day, like, and I happen to walk through one, I won't like run away. But yeah, blood makes me queasy. It depends. I can't watch like hospital shows because that makes me really queasy and it sets off my health anxiety. But I really do like gory horror films. I'd sooner faint than pet a spider. Depends on the situation. Like, I've had like a spider on my ceiling when I'm being in bed and it was this close to dropping on me and I freaked out. I've hit it with one of my pillows and it fell on the floor. If it's in like a zoo, I'll hold one or something. I don't like haunted houses. False. I love haunted houses. I love going to spooky locations and finding ghosts. I still browse Hot Topics clearance rack. We don't have a Hot Topic. I've never read Dracula. I've always read Dracula. False. I think Bela Lugosi's Dead is a long and boring song. True. I mean, I love Bela Lugosi. He's the OG, one of the OG Draculas, but I just think the song's a bit boring. I don't know. I'm gonna have so many hate comments from people like, you should like the song. Okay, so that was the Darkling Tag. Hopefully we've learned a little bit more about each other in this lovely experience. But yeah, so that was that. So yeah guys, if you do like this video and you want to do the Darkling Tag for yourself, please go right ahead. I'm tagging everyone to do it because, you know, I share my stuff. And yeah, so if you do like the video, please give it a like. That would be awesome. If you do love it, please subscribe to me. Yeah, and if you don't like it, poo you while watching the video. Go eat Pocky and smile. So yeah guys, I will see you in the next video, which is coming out soon, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.